Oh, definitely there's life after cancer. As long as there's a cure, there's treatment, there's hope. I want to live to see my children grow up. And as long as there's hope, I want to live.
Must think positive and never think negative. I always think like that. Make you happy lah. Don't think so much.
Without my family and doctor support, I don't think I would go through all this with peace of mind.
I have reprioritized my life. I trust my doctor and try to take good care of myself and love myself more. Trust your doctor is very important because he or she is going to be the one that help you throughout the whole process.
I felt that I had a lump and on the left side of my breast. So I went to see a doctor. The doctor did an ultrasound scan and also on the same day did a biopsy. Or they call it the needle test. Okay? And told me to come back again 1 week later with my husband. The doctor was very nice. She explained everything to me, what are the actions to be taken. Like I have to remove the tumor, and also there's an option whether it should be a lumpectomy or whether it should be a mastectomy. I told her that I wanted a mastectomy.
My family doctor say better you find out at the hospital. And then say okay, she write down the letter and then she suggests me to come here and tell me to hear what the doctor say first. And the doctor say confirm I have the cancer, but that one is the first stage. Really, I feel very sad.
I have a lumpectomy. Doctors told me that since it's a very early stage, it's only need to remove the affected area and the surrounding area. As long as it's removed clean, I'll be able to recover from there.
My daughter was worried, like what will happen to me. So after seeing the doctor, there was a nurse who explained to me about the stages of breast cancer. She was very helpful in providing the information I wanted to know. I was glad to have someone to explain all this to me, and I was told I can give her a call if I needed her help. I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. I didn't want to have an operation at first because I really didn't want to lose any part of me. But with my husband's advice and encouragement, I realized the need for me to do this operation as soon as possible.
I was not really thinking about anything actually. I just make sure that everything is arranged nicely, and I fast after the dinner. So I'll be ready for operation the following morning.
Before the operation, the nurse came to take my temperature and blood pressure. This was to make sure that I was okay for the operation. My husband was with me all this while. It was very comforting to know that he would be there waiting for me.
On the day of the operation, they put me in a trolley. Also, I do not know whether I will come out, all right, whether I will wake up or not, whether I will get to see my family members again or not. And the moment they wheel me to the operation theatre, actually I broke down. So I told myself, it's okay to cry, I'm still human. When I was in the induction room, the nurse checked me, make sure that I'm the right person.
People in the surgical ward were very warm and very helpful. Before I went into the operation theatre, I went through the anesthesia section, and it's kind of cold, but people there was very nice to me. The nurse gave me extra warm blanket to cover. That was comfortable, and it was very nice.
And I told my doctor, say, hey, please check me again whether the lump is still there. If the lump is not there, please don't operate on me. And she was very nice, very assuring, and she showed me that the lump was still there, and therefore I have to go for the operation.
And later on, I was pushed into the operation theatre. There were a team of people there to help me, to put me in a proper place, under the big shining light, and put some pillow for me to feel comfortable, and told me that everything will be fine.
The doctor was also very nice. He was also very reassuring, and he told me that, yeah, I'm going to put you to sleep now, and very soon it will be over.
When they put the mask on me, asked me to breathe, I just follow the instruction and I count. When I want to count to 5, I was told to wake up. Everything was over. It's just like that.
And then when I woke up, he assured me that, everything went on fine. It was very uneventful.
I think I was in a recovery room. There was a nurse talking to me that everything was over and my family was waiting for me outside. The second time I woke up, I was in a ward.
I was told not to get up off the bed, immediately. Okay, so even if my stomach was full of urine, so they have to give me the urine pen.
I had the operation in the morning, and by the time I came out, I woke up, was in the afternoon. Nurse gave me some biscuit and Milo to drink. And that evening, I could eat dinner already. After the operation, I have a tube attached to below my affected area. Nurse explained to me why it is attached there. So I suppose it's part and parcel of the operation. On the second day, when I was in the hospital, there was a physiotherapist came in to show me how to do exercise. And I was told that to do the exercise regularly and continue when I go home.
And I was given a sling bag to put the bottles and the tubes, which were still attached to me. This made it easier for me to go out, and I can also hide the bag under my jacket. The tubes can be removed when the discharge was lesser.
And I was told that not to carry something heavy for a while and walk around, take good care of myself.
I was able to do some light housework, move around quite okay, just get back to my normal routine. And I didn't have much problem moving my arm. People tell me after operation cannot eat seafood, cannot eat soya sauce. But actually the doctor say I can eat anything. But more important, I must eat balanced diet. I must eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, drink enough water. My friend recommend me traditional medicine, the herbal medicine. But the doctor tell me I must be careful. I cannot just eat anyhow. So I advise whoever who is going through this, if you are not sure what you can take and what are things you cannot take, always ask the doctor first.
Exercising after surgery is very important. All patients are encouraged to start exercising immediately after their surgery to relieve their pain and stiffness. It also helps the arm and shoulder regain strength. Exercise 1. Shoulder rolls. Roll both shoulders forward 10 times, then backwards. Repeat this 10 times. Exercise 2. Arm lifts. Clasp your hands together, keeping your elbows straight. Lift your arms as high as possible. Then lower them. Repeat this 10 times. Exercise 3. Arm circling. Raise your arms straight. Shift your feet shoulder width apart. Then with shoulders relaxed, rotate your arms forward. Repeat this 10 times. Exercise 4. Bar lifts. Hold the towel and stretch it above your head with both hands. Stretch to your left, then right. Repeat this 10 times. Exercise 5. Wall climb. Place both hands on the wall at your eye level. Then slowly walk your hands up the wall as high as you can. Hold for a few seconds. Then walk your fingers down. Repeat this 10 times, reaching a little higher with each repetition.
The important thing I learned about cancer is that we have to be more aware of it.
All must give support lah. If you all got any sickness or what, somebody will support each other. It's better.
Actually, it's not such a frightened journey. Having breast cancer, the one you really need to fight is yourself. To overcome your fears, to overcome your doubts.
After I had gone through, then I felt that it was not so scary lah. I get what was scary was that it was the first time for me, and I do not know much about operation.
I'm glad I did the operation as what my doctor told me to. Now I can resume back to my normal everyday life, like sew curtains, go marketing, bake cake, all the things I used to do, now I can do them again.
Having gone through all this, the family support is very important because they give me the sense of comfort and they are always there for me. So I know that I'm not alone going through this period.